स्ट्रीम वैसे अलग होगा। Hello. Welcome to the stream. तारीख खुलेगा ना और 2 दिन बाद। अच्छा ऑलराइट। क्या है इसमें वाला मिला तो वो वाला भी मिलेगा। भी एक दिन बाकी है बात। Yakub bro, only on Saturday, brother. On co-op, not 1v1. डेली आओ, रैंक पुश करो। रैंक पुश के नाम पे रैंक डाउन हो जा रहा है। बाप रे बाप, डिवीजन 1 चला जा रहा है बस।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? And he thumps it clear. Fernandez.
अरे
Oh, it's a
भाई
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't...
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. David Villa. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Yamal. Conte. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers.
Oh no, what has happened here? Cross needs to be good. And it's hoisted clear. Deftly away. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's got the... David Villa! Oh, it's come off the upright. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Neymar gets flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Time and again they are repelled.
Yo guys,
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And now I'd just like to
Some
read
first
out
half
our
thoughts?
fan club members who are
Haven't
celebrating
played
their
that badly.
birthdays today.
Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Fernandes. David Villa given the lift of his goal. And they win it back again. Mateus. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Team still separated by the game's only goal. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. He's got it all. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
2-time hit post. Fuck no. That's how not.
Italy choosing to make the first change.
11, Diego Forlan. Number 18, David Villa. Number 4, De Bruyne.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can.
9, Owen. Number
So,
10.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Filippo
Well, I'm
Inzaghi.
inclined to feel that
Number
if I was in that
21,
dugout, I'd want the
Ronaldinho.
players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Conte. Now it's Owen.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest.
Are
There's
they
absolutely
playing?
no supply.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Throw in.
अरे
And that's definitely not his best. He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way through.
वाह भाई
Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the ball's gone astray. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well cleared. Zanetti. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard. Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle. Now it's Owen.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Oh, super find.
Great chance! Fantastic from Michael Owen! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
दो गोल पोस्ट
Lacking
पे
for
लग रहा
neither
है
time
भाई
nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Owen really
Are they
can't
all
believe his
high?
luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
There's the shot.
ये बाहर में आ
He's
गया
managed to get it all wrong. Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just eases him off the ball. Time added on will be...
He's having a hit.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
भाई स्क्रिप्ट होगा तो कैसे होगा भाई दो गोल पोस्ट पे लग के
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next game is full of noise and energy. This certainly does. Stations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Wow, wow.
Well, you know, Peter, the
Cricket
brains
start
of
हो गया.
this particular team's operation is Pep
Nice,
Guardiola,
no offside,
someone
no
who can dictate shapes to shoot.
तो starting से
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Massaro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have Mateus attempts a clearance. He's going for goal.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exasperating.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Wow.
David Villa. Villa.
Header! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Probing us.
क्या हो रहा है भाई? What the fuck, bro?
Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal.
Easy chance भाई, कितना स्क्रिप्ट हो रहा है देखना. 3 ये देख.
Seemed the right range.
Ball. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? It's Neymar!
All right. Now I got it. Now I got. After this match, fix it. I think that's the problem.
Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed, Peter. You would have.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing a bit mounted to nothing so far.
And the
Also,
assistant
we now like
referee
subscribe.
rightly gives him
11
offside.
more, 21 more.
How? Looking for the run. That's been cut out. Well played. Great vision. Lovely. Now then. Chance!
इसका भी गया.
Off the post.
Full game ही साला scripted है.
And he's gone long. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. That is a great pick out. Caceres gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. Yamal. Messi has it out wide and in space. Tries to get it clear.
What?
And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Played right into his path.
shot at goal!
That pass. Massaro!
Oh, that
wait a second, ये साला
was
फेस का मैटर है.
Sharp there, didn't he?
What is it?
That's very well played. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's got...
he's had a shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
45 से 47 2 मिनट हो जाना चाहिए. नहीं.
This possibly the last play of the half.
We've reached half time.
Wait a second, guys. Wait a second.
Same in the second half. Something to look forward
अभी
to.
नहीं होना. साला बैंक अभी भी.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And we are already promptly back on. Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Villa. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez. Can he get it through?
There's the shot! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something variable or even unforgettable.
साउंड का इतना डिलीट इधर से आ रहा है क्या?
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking.
हेलो. तो ज़्यादा ही लैग हो रहा है यार.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Smart assist.
Resolute defending there. Scholes. Can
Smart
he
assist
spark
बोला
a
ना.
counter here? Massaro. An
Full smart assist on किया
uncompromising
बंदा ने.
challenge.
India turned up with an offence. Under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Costa Curta is there to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
मार कर रहा उधर साला.
That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
भाई full script तो है भाई.
That's a simple one for the keeper. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this, and he's quick to get it clear again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
You guys
He
do now
does
like
seem to be in
subscribe.
considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. And here's Van Nistelrooy. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only
Nine
goal.
shot, bro, nine
David
shot,
Villa
5 on
voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
गया मैच गया बाप रे 3-3 You guys do now like subscribe थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम तो दे रहा 2 बजे से आ जाऊंगा BGMI
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. We are, of course, at the future Nou Camp. Given a new look after 4 years of renovations, it is bigger, better, and ever more beautiful. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's made its way to him, and he's certainly...
Chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
अरे भाई
So, a breakthrough already. Barcelona finding their passes. He can get that clear. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Batistuta. Rui Costa can solely bypass the press. Now can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Conte. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Wow,
Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, guys, so now like subscribe.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
India, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Yamal. Now, can they get him away?
Fouling. Wow.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rui Costa. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Neymar. He's in a... David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's picked it up out wide, delivered with swing.
That's good defensive concentration.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, David Villa. Number 6,
Messi receives it in a wide
number
position.
20, Mateo.
Keeper gets his hands on it.
Coming on the field.
Concentration
Number 9,
levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Number
This game
24,
could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah. Number 22, Raul. Substitution.
That is a little undercooked. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Cruyff running with the ball.
Cruyff! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move. Oh, what has happened here? And that is that. India did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
लास्ट के टाइम 25 माइनस के टाइम 35 था। Yo guys, do me now like subscribe 21 people are watching. Hopefully सब लोग ने like करके रखा है। क्या साउंड का प्रॉब्लम है भाई इसका, तो इतना क्या टाइम साउंड का प्रॉब्लम है।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Fernandez spots it and intercepts. Check sends that a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread it left. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting match. He's having a go. Scores! That's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. First blood drawn. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Barcelona have... And the shot! And he can clear it away. Scholes going full tilt down the left. Cross from Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Neymar! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem...
Shapes to shoot!
Offside है वाह.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Hello.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
अरे भाई क्यूट and white पे जा
Well, the
रहा
idea
है.
was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Takes a shot! And it's in!
On Saturday.
Done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Has been indicated.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Mbappe!
Clear marchi clear korche na bhabte
And
para
he was
jay
there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mateo is having a shot!
Formation দেখো 3 যা দেখাচ্ছে wait
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
3-2
That's
3-2
expertly finished,
Hopefully.
and he's done that so often.
As you now like subscribe 20 more to 800.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Donatoni. Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Nice control. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
And he shoots! Loose ball now. In he goes again. Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
ज़्यादा दूर चला गया.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Berry.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking for options for movement.
Great chance! It's a goal! Drama
Nice
at
ball
the
too.
death! Is there time for one more twist?
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was.
Moderators की जगह उसको लाना था अच्छी एम्बापे को स्पीड भी था फिनिशिंग भी
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Game on. Game on.
And that gets things running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Nakata. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Messi. Pele. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Tries to play it through.
भाई बॉल जा रहा है उसको नहीं ले रहा है
बता। Sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Easily वो लोग concede कर जाए इसको.
Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Donatoni. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rodri. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. He's found a way through. And the finish! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although
Like,
they'll be wise to
भाई,
be
एक player
cautious
नहीं आ
for
रहा है,
now.
what?
That's really well manoeuvred. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
वाह,
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mateus receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Good ball, good take. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
वाह, एक
Whistle's
प्लस
gone,
था
that's
तो
a
दूसरा
foul.
माइनस, तीसरा
Oh, that's
माइनस,
a booking, always looked
फिर
it.
चौथा ड्रॉ, फिर एक विन हो जाए, 30 प्लस मिलेगा, ताकि वो सोचता होगा कि अभी प्लस आएगा, पाता है, फिर से वही सेम.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal,
Yeah,
but there's plenty of time
भाई
to reply.
ऑटोमेटिक भाई कर्सर चेंज हो रहा
That
है,
is
पता.
not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
ये देख, ये फाउल नहीं है.
He won't be happy with that one. Mateus is sporting a guilty look
भाई, ये
after that.
पास
Well,
नहीं
that's
दे
down
पा रहा.
to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos is there to clear.
भाई एक
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that
Just a quick
needs
announcement. We'd
rousing
like
at
to
half-time
inform you
because in
that
truth
CCTV
they've not
is
really
now
been
in
at it so
operation
far.
for your safety.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. That has not gone
वाह,
well.
उसके पैर में जाके फंस जाए.
Messi. He's played it back. Messi. Mateus.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aimed beyond the defence.
बॉल नहीं पा रहा है पैर पे भाई. What the fuck, bro?
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
He's had a shot!
भाई की
Well, he
बोल
got
रहा
rid
है,
because he
what?
was under pressure.
And that's another good win of the ball. Can he stop it going out?
फाउल ना किच्छु ना भाई.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well played. That has snuffed out the
Oh,
danger.
এটা फाउल.
And
What?
he has been fouled there.
इतने देर से फाउल
And no
कर रहा है.
surprise, that's a booking.
एक भी फाउल नहीं दे रहा. नाइस भाई.
Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that was probably asking just too much.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. And the shot! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Adams tries to clear. Played into the middle.
Gets his head on it!
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That pass has been well intercepted.
वाह भाई एक
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the
ये
job.
फाउल है, ये फाउल है,
It's been
नाइस
caught
फाउल
there, it's a foul.
भाई चला this is the fucking biased game thank you.
Costa Curta has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Now it's Pele. Oh, good spread. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And this is Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
भाई what the fuck bro, इतने देर से वो
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any
ये भी
moment.
फाउल है, ये भी
Yeah,
फाउल
that
है
does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
पहले मेरे को वो अब फाउल कर रहा था ऐसा वो तो नहीं दिया.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Owen. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Mbappe.
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those
And
with a
we'd like
vested
to inform
interest.
you now that the latest travel information is
एक प्लस खाओ दूसरा माइनस खाओ. जो guys जो now like subscribe. और থাক যাচ্ছে না.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and he shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Donatoni. Donatoni!
Oh,
क्या
he did the hard
चुतिया
part
पाँव रहा है
right, but
बेंच
not the finish.
Donadoni deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Donatoni. Ball driven towards the far post. With that one. Applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. England have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
वाह भाई क्या गेम है भाई ये
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught
ये
out,
ऑफसाइड है वो ऑफसाइड नहीं है ये ऑफसाइड है
Donatoni is flagged offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. It was a start. It was worth a go.
And here's Donatoni. Oh, he did make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard.
अरे भाई किसको दे रहा है
And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass is good enough, and he knows it.
David Villa stood his ground strongly. Messi gets into a good position. Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! Nick from Fernandez! About as smooth as it gets!
क्या भाई
They
कितना
have pulled
वो लैग हो
themselves
रहा है
right
भाई
back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Number 17.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Donadoni, he's found the way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for England. Number 5, Donadoni. Number 21, BYTE. Field. Number 20, Hadrian. Number 23, Stoichkov.
So once again, we're underway.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes. And the finish! David Villa, and the counter is on.
इसको पास दे रहा है. What the fuck, bro? इसका passing stats पे.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent
हो गया
run,
जीजी.
but the pass just lacked.
जीजी बोला ना जीजी भाई चोट. बोला ना मैं तो बोल ही दिया इस
Well,
गेम
it's
का.
hardly a great surprise to see him doing thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
ये देख. गोल पोचा रहा है बहन चोद वो. ये देख ये देख.
Batistuta. He's gone forward. That is good alertness. Odo.
ये देख.
Can he get on the
पीछे
end of
क्यों आ रहा है
this?
बहन
England
चोद.
have it back and can go again. England disappointing in the
Yeah,
end
they-
there. They lack urgency. And here's Stoichkov.
Such good technique.
Shot could charge,
अरे भाई
surely!
क्या बोलूं यार.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham standing over it. Looking to go deep. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
वाह वाह nice.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. In this quarter of an hour. Beckenbauer cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Stoichkov. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
अरे भाई
Well, we expected
किसको
better, and
पास
so
दे
did he.
रहा है?
Now it's Batistuta. Tries from a long way out.
छाड़
Was probably
तो
asking
धातु
just too
गेम है
much.
इंसान में।
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. They're back in possession and ready to go
ये
again.
भाई पास देना लन बेंचो
Stoichkov played into
ये
space.
हो गया जी जी
There will be
That's another chance.
क्या बोल दर
And
बाकी
that is the
गेम
last.
कहाँ का घुसरा कैसे भी नहीं like subscribe. तो बे भाई क्या चलाऊंगा इससे? Wow, nice.
क्या हुआ?
रेडी रख रहा हूँ.
अभी आया अभी आया।
I got supplies. I got supplies.
मला अटॅचमेंट हवा आहे. माझ्या जवळ या. माझ्या जवळ या. मार्कला सांभाळा. इथे कोणीतरी येऊन गेलाय. गाडीत बस. गाडीत बस. मला कन्झ्युमेबल हवे आहे. इथे कोणीतरी येऊन गेलाय.
Excellent work. Excellent work.
तिथे बघा.
तिथे बघा. ड्राइविंग देखा. आसमान लग गए तो देखो. आज शाम को लाइव होगा. कौन से
करके कोई फायदा ही नहीं है. एक साला कम हो जाएगा. वीडियो पोस्ट करूंगा वही.
नॉर्मली चल कोई बढ़िया. एक महीने बाद करना.
Excellent work. Help!
20 से 1 पे आ गए. वाओ.
Stay alert.
क्यों देखता है वो सब. शॉटगन नहीं मिला.
Marked a location.
रामपुरी गाड़ी.
थोड़ा सा रैंक पूछ लो अभी रात.
थोड़ा सा रैंक कुछ लगे तो रैंक कुछ लगे भी.
Right.
OMG,
इधर चल रही इधर।
यहाँ पे टीम आ सकता है हमारे को। चल गाड़ी आ रहा है यार, जल्दी आ जा जल्दी आ जा, अभी कोई नहीं है। दूर से मार रहा, बहुत दूर में। अबे साउंड देख के जाना, एक साउंड आया।
से मार रहा है रे।
जल्दी
इधर से किधर से मार रहा है इस पहाड़ से।
Marked a location. I got supplies.
हाँ उस पहाड़ से मार रहा है।
नॉक मार दो उसको, नॉक मार दो।
मार किसको रहा है? एक नंबर को मार रहा है क्या? और वो खड़े खड़े गोली खा रहा है। वाह
Excellent work.
उधर ही रहना था भाई, उधर ही बोल दो यार।
अब फाइट का इंटेंशन रेडी रह, बंदे आएगा तो मरेंगे, भागना नहीं। साला भागते भागते ही मार जाते हैं। पप्पो जाया
Watch out.
पप्पो
क्या है शायद?
हाँ, एक क्लोज में भी रुका है
Marked a
और यहाँ पे
location.
पेट्रोल भर रहा है। क्या कर रहा है?
पुढे धोका आहे. पुढे धोका आहे.
Excellent work.
पुढे धोका आहे.
धोखा है.
ये देख, हो गया, जीजी हो गया.
इसको फोड़, गॉगल्स को फोड़.
दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है.
ऑननेट किया.
मैंने
क्लोज आ गया क्या?
नहीं किया था वो. किसे ना वो पार वाला आ जाए साला.
देख ना उस तरफ देख ना.
Marked a location.
ओह 1 HP है भाई. चल गया.
That is on that dude.
Search for vehicles. Let's go.
ये रीच को जाएंगे, ठीक है? बंदे होगा तो मारेंगे. रीच पे अगर ये लोग खेल लेगा. घर में ही आ जा, घर में ही आ जा. फाइट ले लेंगे.
लेफ्ट पे जाना.
बंदे हैं. छोड़ दे. रीच पे आ जा. स्मोक करते चल. बंदे यहाँ पे बाहर आ जा.
अगर खेलते तो सामने मैच. आएगा क्या?
पूछ. थोड़ा रुक जा, उसको आने. 22 मिनट खेल रहा है. मेरा आएगा तो
कोई आएगा ना.
ड्रॉप.
कौन खेल रहा है?
अरे वो 22 मिनट. पता नहीं, पूछ रहा हूँ कोई टीम के साथ है खुद का.
P/4 है वो.
आएगा. स्टेडियम खेलते निकल जाएंगे.
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
क्यों, क्या जरूरी काम कर रहा था? अबे तू तो लाइव में पूरा सो रहा है.
First point for the red team.
आजा आजा बाहर आजा। चिकन वगैरह हुआ क्या?
चिकन होगा।
नहीं कोई आएगा?
नहीं नहीं, सैनो डिलीट मार दो ना, खेलना तो है नहीं वैसे भी। यार लाइट ही नहीं आ रही है, डाटा पे खेल रहा हूँ।
हीट तो होगा फोन अब।
काफी टाइम हो गया, 1-2 घंटे हो गए।
पूरा रैंक पुश लॉबी लगा था मेरा पिछले वाला में।
ये वाली रश होगी थोड़ी, बंदे बचे नहीं।
मैं वो भी देखता हूँ जब हम दोनों खेलते हैं 2v4 तब साला हार्ड लॉबी आता है, मतलब रैंक पुश वाली।
लक है यार, पता नहीं मेरे को तो समझ नहीं आ रहा, पर 4 बंदे जब खेलते हैं ना कभी कभी बहुत ही हार्ड लॉबी आ जाती है। मैं तो कभी कभी सोलो खेलता हूँ फिर भी आ जाती है।
सोलो में तो मुश्किल ही है, अकेला जिंदा रहो, अकेला पोजीशन पॉइंट। अबे स्टार्ट कब होगा?
हाँ ये उनके साथ भी नहीं हो रहा था, 2 मिनट बाद होगा शायद। कल भी हो रहा था ऐसे ही, कल तो हैकर मिला था मैं।
फ्लैश हैकर।
बाइजन से, अरे मैं होवरक्राफ्ट के अंदर बैठा हुआ था, उसने इतनी दूर से ही होवरक्राफ्ट से मार दी, वो भी बाइजन से। 1 सेकंड में पूरी स्क्वाड खत्म।
जादूगर।
उसमें भी मैक्स भाई थे, पूरी स्क्वाड ही निपटा दी।
सांबा लेके जो हम चलेंगे उसके बाद।
17 का केडी था उसका। हम्म
ले
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent
अभी तक
breaks,
बैन नहीं
and
हुआ
play
मैं, मेरे को आया
responsibly.
नहीं मेल।
I need a weapon. It is showtime. It is
कैप्टन बने अभी
showtime.
बीजीआईएस में दीजिए।
पिछले सीजन मिला नहीं, इस सीजन मिला है शायद।
लाइव आ गया है तो जा। उतार दे नहीं, मेरे को लगा कोई स्क्वाड नहीं जाएगा, बोला 2 स्क्वाड, उसमें बंदे जल्दी मर जाएंगे।
तो और भी
आधे तो अभी स्कूल में चला गया।
कंटेंट
डब्ल्यू मैक्स
वहीं मिलेगा कंटेंट।
लेके चल। ले रहा हूँ। नहीं। एक बंद एक स्क्वाड उतरा 105 पे।
कहाँ पे
105 गाड़ी लेके आ कुचल रहा हूँ।
अरे मेरे पास वो नहीं है, गन नहीं है।
साइकिल है।
साला पेड़ का सहारा ले लिया।
पकड़ के रखो, कितने बंदे हैं? गन लेके आता हूँ।
एक स्क्वाड तो था, एक अकेला बंदे को पकड़ लिया। आजा गन लेके आ जल्दी।
फिर इसको लेके आएगा वो, देखना। मूड बनेगा, बंदे बुलाएगा वो अपने। बंदे बुलाएगा,
इसके
देखना।
साथ क्या हो रहा है? ये तो फाजी है। आजा चल चाकू मारते हैं करके। अच्छा चलते निकलते।
जगह मार्क कइले बानी।
ओपन में था। नेट भी नहीं चल रहा ना, नहीं तो धोखा दे देगा नेट।
इंसान धोखा दे रहा है और नेट तो बात की बात। ये क्या बोल दिया?
Excellent work.
बहुत बड़ी बात बोल दी।
बदला लेने आएंगे कहीं।
I got supplies.
M4 की बारिश।
I got supplies.
हमरा पास सप्लाईज बा।
I got supplies.
हमरा पास सप्लाईज बा।
बहुत M4 आज तो।
टीम में M4 बढ़ रहे हैं।
सेल लगी हुई है।
यहाँ पे भी एक।
I got supplies.
एक से भी की बिल्डिंग में 4 M4।
अगले 10 गेम में लग रहा है M4 नहीं मिलेगी अब।
जो बंदे हैं सब रैंक पे।
I got supplies.
किलिंग नहीं मिली मेरे को, जोन में निकलना चाहिए।
ये जब ले लूंगा ये देखो चल अबे 22 बंदे हो गए।
बढ़िया है।
आगे खतरा है।
देखा मारते हैं एंगल बना के मारते हैं।
पूरी स्क्वाड है किसको मार रही है? अच्छा 4 नंबर को।
एक नॉक होगा तो सीधा नाइस दूसरा बढ़िया अबे सब फोग में बैठा था।
जोन देखना, जोन काटा।
हमरा पास सप्लाईज बा।
मेरा माइक बंद।
चुप कैसे जाने में? रोज
M249 मारी, एक नहीं मारा पर। दो बंदे और नॉक कर रखे हैं इन्होंने। गाड़ियां आ रही हैं।
Watch out!
जाए क्या? चटपटी?
नहीं, बैठे रहो, सर्वाइव हो रहा है। मतलब मैं नहीं मार पाऊंगा ना यार, नेट धोखा दे देगा कभी भी। मेरे को लग रहा है आखिरी स्क्वाड बची है शायद।
अभी वो लोग डैमेज होगा, चल ना।
4v3
नहीं तो बाद में नहीं मर पाएंगे।
उनको घुसने दो अपने ऊपर। हील तो होगा हमने। फायर कर दूं?
कर दो बंदे।
Their vehicle is smoking!
पीछे से घूम कर आ रहा है।
आगे खतरा बा।
शायद ये दिख रहे हैं।
आगे खतरा बा।
अरे यार,
Marked a location. Watch out!
दे देते ना फटाफट कर। अब घुस गए।
देखो
Watch out!
अबे साला लग ही गया, कवर में लगा मैंने।
अरे पोजीशन पता है,
तेरा लोकेशन पता है। What the what the future? WTF.
जाने बेकार है। डाटा तो नहीं खत्म हुआ है। डाटा खत्म, खेल खत्म।
अभी तक नहीं लाया।
नहीं है यार, लाइट ही नहीं है, बहुत टाइम हो गया।
स्टार्ट हो जा भाई।
ये हीट हो जाता तो फिर 90, 80, 70 इतने पे ही रहता है, जाता ही नहीं है 120 पे। हल्का सा भी हीट होगा तो मेरा सही आ रहा है ना वॉइस, कट कुट के तो नहीं आ रहा?
डाटा भी खत्म हो गया तेरा?
नहीं खत्म नहीं हुआ, अभी नहीं खत्म हुआ। आवाज आ रहा है मेरा सही?
लेकिन वो वाईफाई का सिग्नल है ना।
डाटा में तो मेरा चलता ही नहीं है ना, यहाँ पे नेट, सिम का नेट चलता ही नहीं है। यार डिले तो नहीं आ रही आवाज? मैं बोल कब रहा हूँ, कब आ रही है आपको आवाज?
नहीं नहीं ठीक है।
बंद करके चलता है थोड़ा।
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
4 नंबर।
इसमें ही चल।
बंदे आ सकते हैं।
जोन भी तो बन जाएगा, चले जाएंगे केवल। ऊपर साइड ही देगा लगता है।
Excellent work.
देखो जा रही है इसको, यहाँ को जा
आ रहा
रही
है।
है, नहीं
देख
यहाँ को जा
स्क्वाड हाउस
रही
पे
है।
चल, गाड़ी लेके 7 जाते हैं। देख 7 में
आगे
जाएगी।
खतरा बा।
बार बार ऑफलाइन क्यों जा रहा है यार? मैच टाइम बता रहा है।
Excellent work.
वाईफाई पे खेल रहा हूँ, गेम चल रहा है, गेम का ही दिक्कत है।
Excellent work.
एक गेम का कोई दिक्कत हो ही नहीं सकता।
Excellent work.
ये भी दिक्कत है।
Excellent work. I got supplies.
वाह व्हाट अ टिप।
यासना है, यासना है,
पुलिस
जोन
स्टेशन पकड़
यासना
ले
है,
क्या
जाके बैठ
बोलता है?
जाएं। चलो 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 चलो।
चल
गाड़ी कहाँ है अपनी? उधर है। फटाफट आओ। मेरे को लग रहा है कहीं पहले से ही ना ले लियो, चेक करना पड़ेगा एक बार।
नहीं अभी तक नहीं लिया। चल
जो उनने गाड़ी लेके गए होंगे ना। फ्यूल बहुत ज्यादा है इसमें।
गराज से चलो।
Marked a location.
वो गाड़ी ले लेंगे, 2 गाड़ी ले लेंगे। ओ इसे कौन एक जून भी नहीं है। नेट तो बहुत सही चल रहा है।
अरे मैं सोचा चलाओगे यार। उसी में चले।
ओ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है।
चेक कर लेना, मेरे को लग रहा है कैंप हो रहा हो।
पुलिस स्टेशन से बढ़िया ये होगा, मोटर चल। देखते हैं पहले।
कहीं भी ले लो, यासना है बहुत बड़ा है। बस पुलिस स्टेशन नहीं लिया होगा तो मजा आ जाएगा।
अबे क्या था?
कहीं बंदे होते तो भूत ही बन जाता।
वही तो।
Watch out!
ओके
साउंड आया। लो है काफी।
बढ़िया था।
निशान
बंदे
पर
आए हैं।
हमला करा।
आसपास कोई है?
क्यों यहाँ आयल रहे?
बहुत
जय
डैमेज
देना उनको, जय देना फटाफट यार।
जा। नेट आएगा फिर से बोला। बैठे रहो।
आगे खतरा बा।
नहीं
Watch out!
जाए जाए क्या बोलता है पब्लिक
आ गई इसकी
मत
टीम।
मत मत हाँ मत
अभी 2 या 3 ही है, मेरे को लग रहा, पता नहीं क्यों।
डेंजर अहेड।
और एक बार नॉक करके फिर देखेंगे।
नहीं, वो वाला आ गया यहाँ पे, वो वाला आ गया, यहीं आ गया दोस्त, वो यहीं
आई
आ गया।
नीड अटैचमेंट्स।
जान नॉक
और
करोगे
एक
तो
नॉक
पूछ
होगा
जाना।
फिर घुस जाएंगे सीधा।
Help!
ये देखा
अंदर जाकर रिवाइव देना।
जगह मार्क
करने
कइले
आ गए
बानी।
क्या? ठीक है
ये देखो, हमें पीछे से कौन देख रहा है, तब से
जगह
ध्यान नहीं
मार्क
दूंगा।
कइले बानी।
पीछे से
अरे
देख रहा
अच्छा,
है।
मजा ले रहा हूँ।
मेरी मुंडी को आई, ये क्या कर रहा था?
Help!
उसको उसको मारो, उसको मारो, यही टाइम चलेगा क्या? बच गया यार वो पीछे वाला।
Help!
ये रहा
अबे
पीछे।
यार इन फायदा उठा लिया।
Help!
आगे खतरा बा।
कितना बार नॉक होगा भाई नंबर।
इधर कोई नॉक हुआ, इधर कोई नॉक हुआ।
Watch out!
लोकेशन मार्क्ड।
ठीक है
पुश डाल रहा हूँ शायद।
आगे खतरा बा।
अच्छा वहां पुश करा उन्होंने वो
आगे
पीछे
खतरा
स्क्वाड।
बा।
मार भी दिया। एक क्लोज आ गए पीछे वाले।
आगे खतरा बा।
Marked a location.
तीन तो दिख गए पीछे वाले।
सामने 3 है, पीछे 3 है।
Excellent work.
ओ ये दो हैं
आगे
फिर।
खतरा बा।
2 है।
ये दो है, हम चार हैं वो।
आगे
क्या है दिक्कत है तो? इधर एक है। कर रहा है।
Okay.